Oh my gosh, Bree's live too. Hi guys, sorry. Not Bree's live too. I didn't know that. Guys, I don't know how live works. I have this phone and then I have this phone so I can view the comments because I'm not about to keep going back and forth to the screen. Child, I'm off. It's the weekend. I don't know where she at. She's somewhere. She is somewhere. She was in here like 2 minutes ago, but I kicked her out. Who got an orange seatbelt in their truck? My seatbelt's black. Hey. Guys, I literally just woke up from a nap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Not a complaint. Yo, chill out. I take my 34s seriously. I be tired. Seriously, I literally like just woke up from my nap. I went downstairs, got me something to drink real quick, and I came back up here. Hey, I don't wanna be like, hey girl. Is this a girl? K baby sexy. You gotta be a girl, right? Hey girl. Hey girl. How's it going? I was tired, but I said I can't just not go live because I only slept for like 30 minutes. I literally just took a nap. I just woke up. Yeah, I only work Monday through Friday. Um, being that it's YouTube, does anybody? Because I've never been live before. Does anybody know? Like, can you get copyright on your lives? Like, am I allowed to play my music? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, I work Monday through Friday and I'm off on the weekends. They actually sent out a text message um earlier today, this morning, asking if anybody wanted to run a load tomorrow. Not me. Not me. Puff Buff, Puff Puff. That is funny. My cat's name is Cheese. Honestly, I took a nap because I was debating if I wanted to go out tonight. That's the real reason why I took a nap. Y'all know the little 30-minute naps be doing you justice. You be getting a lot of energy once you wake up. Child, no, I do not miss regional. No, I like being home every night. I like sleeping in my bed. You said Monroe got a load waiting for you. Monroe can keep that load. I don't want it. I don't want it. When are you going to tell them to give you a Peterbilt? I don't want a Peterbilt. To be honest, I know don't go crazy on me. Don't go crazy on me, but um, for the first 5 years of my career, I was in a Freightliner. I miss it. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie to you. How much experience do you need for your job? It depends. When I got hired, they told us that we needed a year. Um, Sometimes they have 6 months. I know one of our drivers started and he didn't have no experience at all, but he went through that little program that we have every so often. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Um, Rhode Island. I feel like I've been to Rhode Island. I'm pretty sure I've been to Rhode Island. She got money. She got two phones. This phone that I use to record you guys, I paid that phone off forever ago, and it's just been sitting. Like I've had it just chilling. So when I decided to start making videos, I was like, I might as well use this phone. But now I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and child, I'm still learning that camera. It's a whole learning curve. My bed is comfy, and it's one of those movable platforms. So like I have adjustable platform. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'll be getting some good sleep. Tell the people I want a 2026 Freightliner. Y'all let JB Hunt know. New England. I've seen New England trailers. I didn't know they had local positions. I know they did. Do they do regional over the road? Guys, can somebody tell me what is LTL? What's the difference between LTL and what do I do? I don't know none of those terms, and I've been driving for going on 8 years now. Is Roadmasters a school? That's a school, right? Thank you, Cortez. Less than a truckload. But what does that mean? Like not a whole trailer? Like I'm not. Y'all gotta like I'm one of those people you gotta explain like as if I'm slow because what? Y'all drive pup trailers? Are those doubles? The doubles people? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for explaining. Live again? Child, this is my first time going live. What are you talking about? Greetings from Houston, period. I love Houston. Philadelphia. I was in Philly a couple of years ago. 2 years? No. Yes, 2 years ago. I was in Philly. I went for like their Halloween bar crawl that they had. But I had just got my tonsils taken out and I couldn't even drink. I bought a ticket and I was just out there chilling. I told my friend, I was like, we gotta go. My throat is hurting. I need my meds. I actually went to Trio Burgers. It's overhyped, but that's just my opinion. 301 trucking. I feel like I gotta know what is your name? Like what's your name? Or give me a name I can call you. My company is getting ready for the spring too. They're already hiring. Like every time I look up, they have somebody new that they're training. Like spring is cool, but spring also can suck because I feel like they mass hire. In my opinion, they hire too many people. And I don't know if it's just to cover other drivers so that everybody can take a vacation, but it becomes too much. Like sometimes you gotta be like, I need my miles. What am I drinking? It's green tea. Hi, Smith. There will be none of that. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Who's your company? I work for JB Hunt. I've been with JB Hunt for 2 years next month, actually. Okay, baby. I. It's not. I'm not gonna say that they were disgusting. Trail burgers is not gross, but I didn't know that they had like their own special sauce on it, and it wasn't for me. Like the burger itself, like you can go to Sonic and get a smash burger, probably even better. I don't know. It's overpriced. I live and work out of Virginia. What would I recommend for CDL training? Child, I don't know. I passed I passed my course by the grace of God. Thank you, Antonio. I passed my class by the grace of God. I literally learned my NCAP the day before I went to go test. Let's put it like that. My cat is making an appearance. There she is. Girl, you got this. It's really not that hard. You like don't overthink it. If you overthink it, you're gonna mess up. When I went to go test, I told my instructor, I was like, if I don't pass on the first go, I'm not coming back. Because they were trying to keep me from testing. Like they scheduled my test, and then when they found out that I didn't know my NCAP, they tried to reschedule me. But I fought that. I was like, no, I'm going tomorrow. I'm already prepared to go tomorrow. The only thing I gotta learn is NCAP. So I spent the entire day before the day before I tested to learn my NCAP, and I passed with flying colors. I passed my pre-trip with flying colors. I did the NCAP. I thought I failed on my blindside parking. I forget what they called that at school. Was that offset? Um, yeah, I thought I failed. So like, if you ever go, has anybody ever went to go test? When I went to go test, she told us to once we feel like we've made it into the parking spot to honk our horn. And I have already used all of my pull ups, and I already used all of my get out and looks. And I thought my trailer was over the line in the back. Oh my gosh, I sat there and just stared at it. And she came up to my window, the lady, the testing lady. She came up to my window. She was like, "You know, you have to honk your horn when you're done, right?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I know." And at that point, I was just like, um, "I'm about to just take this L." So I blew my horn, and she walked around and got in the truck so we can do our road test. Y'all, I almost cried in that moment. I don't think I've ever been to Oregon. If I did, it was when I was team driving, but I don't know. I got bad memory. Alexandria in the house. How do you like living in Alexandria? I don't think I could live in the city. I went to school. I went through a local college to get my CDL. Um, SJ brand. I paid. I qualified for their grant, so I ended up paying 1,500, and then everybody had to pay for their own. What's it called? Medical card. So Philly in the building. We have a gray cat as well. She or not she. He is gray and black, but he ain't my friend. Hey, double OD. That's crazy. You passed your first time and hit a curb. They let you pass when you hit a curb? Uh-uh. That was an automatic fail for us. But still 4 years later can't parallel park. I love parallel parking actually. Like I enjoy trying to parallel park. It's like a challenge to me. What's your grand plan with trucking? I don't know. I don't have a plan. I don't plan to be like a owner op or anything like that. I don't plan on owning my own truck. So I actually was really good. Like it took me no time to learn the gears because we drove a 10 speed. I feel like I don't know nothing about 8 speeds, 12 speeds, anything else. I felt like a 10 speed was perfect. So once I learned how to when to shift gears and stuff, it was a piece of cake. And my instructor said that it helped that I've never driven a manual before. So I picked it up really quick. I absolutely hate getting up early. I am not a morning person at all. I like uh, blindside parking. When I was listen, when I learned blindside parking in school, um, my instructor taught us like these little tips and tricks, right? And like it was easy in school, and then like you get out into the real world, and it's not the same. That's what I be trying to tell people. Testing, it's not you. It's not about testing. It's not about school. You're not gonna learn real stuff until you get into the real world. Like that's where you're gonna learn for real. Have you ever timed yourself dropping the hooking? Yes. The days that I'm not recording, I always say like, I wonder if I can get this done in 15 minutes or less. And for some reason, there's always a reason why I cannot do it under 20 minutes. I am lucky to have weekends off. You would think, you would think that was a lucky thing, but it's actually like kind of hard when it comes to like trying to make appointments and stuff because you either gotta go into work late, go into work early, or get off early. Um, because doctors' offices and stuff like that, important things are not open on weekends. Who here drives trucks in general? Can't be doing too many things at one time. You just blindside park, just the blindside park. Um, I had so many opportunities when I was in the sleeper that I could blindside park, and I would turn around to sight side park. I just don't have the patience. You got a channel. I'm about to. Is that um? Is this your channel? I'll subscribe. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Heck no. Um, I do not plan on being with JB Hunt actually that long. There's other things I want to do. There's so many things you can do in trucking. Like I'm not staying at JB Hunt. It's just very convenient for me. Like the schedule is good. The having my weekends off is good for now. Like, but you gotta level up at some point. Honestly, because I say this in like a lot of my videos, I have anxiety, and I'm not even here with y'all in person, and I'm still like, who was the worst shipper you've ever had to deal with? I don't think I've ever dealt with like bad shippers. Is it because I'm a girl? Yes, JB Hunt does require hair follicle. I don't think I've ever mentioned that in my videos. What endorsements do you have? Speaking of hair follicle, guys, quick story. Um, when I got my tonsils removed, they prescribed me child. I can't even think what it's called, but they prescribed me something. And I remember I went on vacation and I came back from vacation, and JB Hunt sent me for a random. And oh my gosh, we gotta cut the lot. Not no, but y'all, we're we got a stink bug. I'm scared. Where did it come from? I have to go on a mission. Back to my story real quick though. I went on vacation. When I came back, they had me do a random, and when we did our random, I thought it was just like a urine test, and they took another hair follicle test. And I had braids in my hair. I had to take my braid out. Like I literally had to take my braid out in the freaking office. And when my results came back, it showed that I had like drugs in my system. And at first I was freaking out because I was like, I don't even do drugs. And then I was like freaking out, like I wasn't thinking straight. And the doctor, he was like, have you had any surgeries or anything lately? Da da da. And then like that's when it finally clicked. I was like, yeah, last year I had. Well, at that time it was like 6 months prior. But yeah, it was reading. It was reading, and I was like freaking out. I was like, oh no, I don't do drugs. Hello, good evening. Sorry, guys. Cheese, get it. What are you here for? I have. I have. I want to pull doubles so bad. Like, I want to know what it's like. I do agree. Hair follicle test is just too much. That takes away from a lot of people. Where to go, Cheese? She's looking for it. People keep asking me about intermodal. I don't know about intermodal. Child, it's not a fly, it's a stink bug. It's a stink bug. I don't even know where it came from. I think intermodal pays, like their pay is different also, so I don't know anything about them. Thank you. I forgot your name, Rodney. I can imagine doubles is scary to drive when it's windy. 301 Trucking says he got information on intermodal on his channel. I've never thought about flatbed, but tankers is on my list. Stay tuned. Yeah, hazmat is on my list of things to do, things to get into. I literally had an opportunity to go straight into fueling when I got my CDL, but I was just 21 at the time, and I was like, oh no, I was scared, so I backed out. Hauling cars looks really dope too. Like I would do it, but I don't. Do we do that around here? How do you even get into that field? I mean, yeah, JB Hunt pays you for them dropping hooks. They better. I ain't doing it for free. 35 an hour. What's the schedule like? Because like on our paychecks, JB Hunt breaks down our paychecks to what we would make per hour if we did get paid per hour, and I definitely make more than 35. Thank you, T James. Good night. Are you on a bed? 10 to 8 schedule, like 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 4 to 2. Yeah, if I didn't record, I could get off around 2. Days that I don't record, I get off before 3. My work day starts at 4, or it's supposed to, but y'all know I'm always late. Yeah, less traffic. Um, if I'm on time, I don't hit traffic until I'm on my way back for my first stop. But uh, it's something about being on time that just don't sit right with me. Apparently, yeah. I used to tip the shower people, even if the showers were nasty. Like I'd be like, bro, come on. I know you can do better. Like you have like people who come in, the cleaners, they just go in and wipe it down, like dry off the counters and stuff, and then like they don't even clean it at all. And I still be paying the people. I still be tipping. You gotta be up at 1 o'clock and you're on here. That's dedication. Yeah, I feel like I'm nice until I'm not. Detail on my truck. Um, I miss the West Coast. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do miss being in the West Coast. Who got the worst traffic? That's the question. That expo driver knew he was not supposed to be there. I don't care. That annoyed me. Where is the Virginia terminal located? We don't technically have terminals. We just have like distribution centers. Um, we have a GC in Hagerstown, Maryland. There's two DCs in Winchester. I, our managers are pretty cool. Our managers slash dispatchers, they're pretty cool. Los Angeles traffic make you want to rip your hair out. I was going to say New York traffic sucks. Atlanta sucks. LA sucks. New York City sucks. What is DFW? Oh, I don't think I've ever been to Dallas, so I wouldn't know. Period. On the detailing on the car. I just washed my car today actually. You think Atlanta traffic worse than New York? Um, what part of Virginia is the best? I can't even answer that. If I can get out of Virginia, I would. Awesome, Philip. Shout out to your stepfather. We're twins. Yeah, Virginia is just like they be like Virginia is for lovers. You know, that's our little logo. My whole support system is here in Virginia. That's why. The DMV does suck. 495, all of the 95s suck. Hate Baltimore, hate Washington, just hate it. I could be in the truck, I could be in the car. I don't care. It's the worst. March, no. I was going to say March will be 2 years. 2 years at JB Hunt. July will be 8 years of driving for me in total. JB Hunt actually has the bypass. JB Hunt be paying for the bypass, so we hardly ever get pulled into the way stations. The drivers be leaving out with their tandems all over the place, all the way to the front, all the way to the back. They don't care because we don't get pulled in. North Carolina, modeling. Who said anything about modeling? Who can guess how tall I am? No, I'm not 5'7". See, we got the OGs in here. Yeah, 5'9.5", guys. 5'9.5". I think I've only driven through Atlanta a couple times when I was OTR team driving. Good thing we never had to stay. We was always in and out. Yeah, going through Breezewood, Pennsylvania sucks. We got the stallion in the building, period. What's a free range kitty? I look short in the videos because the trucks are big. That's why I like standing next to the truck. It makes me feel small. Do I prefer local or regional? That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Cause I do like being in the truck, but mentally it's not for me. Cage free or rural free kitties like on Trailer Park Boys. I've never watched Trailer Park Boys. And yes, I do have a round head. I got an egg shaped head. I've only dealt with the interstate shutdown once when I was team driving. I don't even remember where we were, but they shut the interstate down because of snow. But it was only down for like a couple minutes. Like it was so pointless. Like they shut it down and then they reopened it. Like what was the point? I look like I can. You trying to say I look like I can fight? Do I look like a fighter to you? Thank you, Ryan. I do appreciate the love. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I would prefer to just be home every day because even though I don't talk to nobody, like I still, it's like being in the truck is it takes a different type of mentality to just be there by yourself. Child, do I look like I am married? Do I see myself being a million mile driver? No, no. Um, I was in and out of Cali a lot. I was in and out of Texas a lot. Um, I can tell you what, Interstate 10, hate it. That's what I can say. Period. Shout out to God. I feel like I'm very humble actually. Like people who like let things get to their head and make them feel bigger than what they are. It's just like those type of people get on my nerves. Well, you can love that I-10 by yourself. Oh no, we not drinking. I thought about making a drink, but I don't got orange juice. Um, no, this green tea. We're not. We can't even have people in our trucks at JB Hunt. I-80 is pretty cool. I-80 smooth. Yes, I'm in this bed. My comfortable bed that I paid a lot of money for. Yes. I am a tequila girly. I don't like dark. If you drink dark, you got problems. You got problems. I don't know how y'all do it. JB Hunt ain't bumping nobody's speed up. Don't let them people lie to you. When I did my when I did my meeting when I was regional, somebody one of the drivers asked that question, and they literally told us to our face that they did not plan on bumping the speed anytime soon. Um, Al Harris. Um, can you make upwards of 100K? Yes, but you have to have like a good dispatcher. Um, cause I brought home like 16, 17, 1800 dollar checks before, so it's definitely possible. You just need a good dispatcher. I thought about making uh like weekend vlogs. I thought about making like quick little before and after workday vlogs, but I feel like after I posted my 1 34 hour reset vlog, it didn't do well, and it just that whole concept just went out the window. I love tequila. It's the Hispanic side of me. um, what is a cab over? Y'all are saying some stuff that I've never heard before. Yeah, insurance companies do control that stuff. I've heard that too. I'm mainly up north, Northern Virginia. I went to Roanoke and I went to Christiansburg this past week. But they don't send me down south at all too often. Going 65 back home from Monroe. Mm-mm. I'm not trying to be like these other women because I don't got a body like these other women. They say sexy sells. And y'all know that's facts because y'all be on them videos thirst trapping. The Flying J in Winchester got some good chicken. No, what is a cab over? I've never heard that term before. See, that's all you have to say. You could have just been like a flat truck. I know what that means. Am I going live next week? I don't know. I have to see how I feel. I decided to go live today because I haven't posted all week. Do y'all prefer Kenworths or Peterbilts? We've been live for an hour already, guys. I feel like we just got on here. Zoe is in the building. You guys, if you have not checked out Zoe and Dave's page, go check them out. Day works for Prime. I'm not really too. I don't know much about trucks. I just know that I feel so much more comfortable in a Freightliner. Like Freightliners are just more spacious to me and more compact at the same time. So tell me why you guys went live and I didn't get notified either. I didn't even see it until like 3 days later. Oh my gosh, Royce, don't say that. Who has OnlyFans? Thank you for watching, Philip. I've never been inside of a Kenworth and I've never been inside of a Peterbilt. Let me go get an OnlyFans started. Please get out of here. What am I drinking? It's green tea. I promise. It's just green tea. I was just saying earlier, I was trying to make a drink, but I don't got orange juice. A bunch of female drivers do. You know what? They probably like sell it as if they're gonna like have something sexual on there, and then when you get there, it's like truck content. Have you ever thought about that? Do you pronounce it Giannis? Giannis? I wish I was. It's a Saturday evening, and I'm just sitting here sober, Sally. The Red Bull's still at the store. My cat looked like she been fighting for her life. I don't know what it is about this winter, but her fur has just been looking crazy. Whatever you're about to do, Cheese, you better not. Yeah, Royce, I can imagine that's how they sell their that's how they make money. It's cheese Swiss. Shut up. Cheese is cheese. She's a cat. Cheddar cheese. Sharp, sharp cheddar cheese at that. Guys, when I first started driving, I used to do I was in food services and I used to love hearing the reefer cut on when I was shut down for the night, I would be sleeping like a baby. It took me a minute to like go to sleep without a reefer. Like when I went to drive in, I was like, oh, it's too quiet. I worked in the food industry for the first 5 years of my driving career. July would make 8 years of me driving altogether. Child, you got a possum with rabies? No, my girl is up to date on shots. What? I am cracking up. Royce, what you got going on? Let me know. Do you need help? The reefer and APU combo is crazy. Literally be popping up in the middle of the sleeping when they pop on. I used to sleep like a baby. Oh my gosh. No fighting in the comments. Man, look, I used to love the reefer in the summer when I used to be out there making my deliveries. I used to just stand there in the reefer for a minute. You know what you get from JB Hunt for working there for a year? You get a little, what are those things called that you can iron onto your shirt? Yeah, you get one of those. You had a pet deer named Bucky. All right, Royce, I feel like you trolling now. Cause what? Yeah, you get a little patch. You get a patch and you get a pin that says 1 year of service. They put the little pin in there for a little razzle dazzle, and you get a little card, a little certificate. Yeah, because they just love us that much. I do snore. Yes, I do. How is the Qualcomm? I've never had a Qualcomm. Like I know, like when I first heard the term Qualcomm, I was like, what is that? When I did team driving, they trained us on how to use it just in case, but our truck didn't come with one. Our truck came with a regular tablet. But I know Bree. She's another trucker on here, Strictly Bree. She has a Qualcomm. Every time she picked that thing up, it looks like a boulder. So I feel like that's what everybody say. Everybody says it's slow. I don't know how slow it is, but the tablet be acting slow sometimes too. How'd you know that? $100. The only time I ever parked at a TA was whenever I was delivering in I have bad memory, y'all. I used to deliver somewhere in Pennsylvania to one of our DCs, and the pilot there used to it's so small. I used to have to go up the road to the TA and park. Do you guys have inward facing cameras in y'all's trucks? I am a pilot girly. You know how like people will say like they feel awkward going into Target? Like I feel awkward going into Loves versus pilots. No inward facing camera, you're lucky. They be all in my business. Like what if I want to pick my nose? They can get on the cameras through through the tablets. I'm gonna tell you why I've always been a pilot girly. It's because all of my companies always fueled through pilots. So I just gotten used to pilots. And then you got all these companies who mainly fuel through like Loves or TAs, and I'm just like I've never had that. So it was always pilots for me. So I just grew to know a pilot. That is crazy. Nothing spying through the tablet. I see a lot of. I feel like a lot of drivers on YouTube are they work for Prime. Is Prime a good company? Because every girlfriend I've had snores. What's that got to do with me? The pilot in Atlanta. Oh my gosh. I feel like a lot of people work for Prime. Prime got a lot of female drivers, at least from what I could tell on YouTube. What you traveling about? What does that mean? Where are we traveling to? I've never had to chain up my tires. Jeez, you're scaring me. What are you doing? She got me over here like, what is there something behind me? Do you see something? Do y'all see something I don't see? My cat, she sees something. Yeah, Prime seems like they got a lot going on over there. Man, I really hate being only being able to go 65 miles an hour. Like, can I at least go the speed limit, please? What do I listen to on the road? I listen to R&B, pop, rap, hip hop, mainly female artists. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I listen to podcasts also. I watch a lot of murder mystery stuff. We are on the live tonight because I have not posted all week. Prime offers a little bit of everything, don't they? They do tanker, flatbeds. They do drive-in. They do reefers. They got a little bit of everything going on. Are you guys OTR? Are you how often are you guys home? Cats can see ghosts. Am I supposed to be scared? As long as it don't bother me, I don't care. Prime drivers are upset about the merge with Trans Am. Zoe, if you're still in the chat, what you know about that? When I was team driving, we drove for the FedEx account. That's what we was doing too. Do you guys believe in ghosts? Get off my stuff. Get off. Good night. I'm look, if I tell y'all who I listen to, y'all gonna judge me. Trans Am is they doing a lot, ain't they? All females watch murder mystery. Yes. If anybody can get away with murder. Ooh, who's Sailor? Is that a artist? I listen to a lot of I listen to a lot of Megan Thee Stallion. I listen to a lot of The Weeknd. I listen to my girl Tink. Do I pre-trip my truck? Do I look inside underneath the hood? No, but I check my tires, I check my lights. I will not sit on this app and lie to y'all. I've said that plenty of times. I will check underneath my hood here and there, but if I don't see nothing, then you got a coolant leak. Man, let me tell you, like one time I had a coolant leak and I was like, okay, because this is back when I used to fuel up at Riders. When I worked at my food service company, we fueled up at Riders. And I was like, okay, I should be able to make it to the next Rider. Child, no, I was broke down on the side of the road. That crack spread. I had no coolant. The um the roadside people came and he filled it up and like you can just see it just pouring out. He was like, yeah, you're gonna have to call a tow truck. California. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to make it. Nah. I once had a hole in my airlines underneath my trailer. And tell me why the rider literally took the hose, cut the part that had the hole off, and took like a I don't even know what you would call it, like a metal piece of binder type of thing, and he put the two holes into this little thing. I didn't make it 2 hours down the road before it popped off. No, I just got into YouTube when I went regional with JB Hunt. Oh wait, I think I read your question wrong. I was OTR when we were team driving. We did a lot of coast to coast loads. Um, and then majority of my driving career was regional. The food, my food service company, I was regional. I've never pulled doubles. Girl, why are you on the camera just licking yourself like that? Go on somewhere. Tink, she's like an R&B. She's R&B. Like she has a concert in May, I think. I want to go. I've never had a trainer. I only had it like when I came to JB Hunt. That's the first time I've ever had a trainer, and he only kept me for a week, and then he let me go. When I was in the food industry, that was my first driving company. My manager, she just threw me out there because everybody else was a male driver and she didn't want me out there. So what she did was she put me on like a local box truck route with somebody for a couple of days just so I can understand the concept. And then from there, she just threw me in the truck and was like, "Let me know if you need anything." I have never pulled doubles. I do want to try it though. How did you like working for Republic Services? We have one, but they're not hiring right now. Honestly, I feel like that's the only way you're gonna learn. I feel like even if you have a trainer, like even they can't really teach you everything. What do you mean pull into truck stop, like parking spots, like just straight through? From tractors, from drivers hitting it. Did I miss something? Galactic, what are you talking about? You're in the city during the week. Guys, I saw a garbage truck on fire the other day. I wish I could have got a video. I have my hazmat. You guys seen a ghost? Hey, girl. Which pillow are we talking about? Now we on a ghost hunt right now. This pillow I'm on or this pillow? Who be washing their feet in the sinks? I saw this post that said that they can't brush their teeth inside the truck stops, and I'm just like, if you can't brush your teeth in the truck stop, then like I know you can brush your teeth like in your truck if you have water, but do you go in the truck into the truck stop to shower? Like that means you don't shower in the truck stop either? Have you guys ever given somebody a shower credit? Man, Naf Naf is mm, we not gonna talk about it. When I was doing food, um we fueled up at Riders. So I know Riders have showers, but I never showered at a Rider. I used to go to the truck stops and like go around asking people for a shower credit. So look, if you like Middle Eastern food, I would say try it, but the rice was too soft for me. It was too mushy. The steak was like I got steak in my bowl and it was like grainy. I don't know how to explain it. And they had no toppings. Like I was expecting like Chipotle. I don't know why. They didn't even have sour cream. A black lizard is crazy. Guys, when I was in Atlanta last year, I went to Atlanta to because I wanted to go to the Megan Thee Stallion concert. And the weekend that we went, the main water line pipe broke downtown Atlanta. We didn't have water. We literally had to drive to the truck stop to get showers because obviously I can provide showers for us, right? And we was going around asking truckers for a shower credit, and this one guy, he was like, "What you want to do for it?" I was like, um, I would say try Naf Naf and split it, like so y'all both can at least say y'all tried it. Like for me, it was a waste of money. I hear a lot of stuff about Lamar. That's funny. Hey, Chris. How are you tonight? I'm good. I'm good. That is hilarious, Sean. One time, this lady came knocking on my door. Like, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. She like banged on my door like she was the police. I was scared. And I thought maybe she thought I was a man in there. So when I answered the door, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just want to know if you have a cigarette." Like, lady, no, you was about to try to sell your body to me. Hey, my sister is in the chat. Period. Pull up, girl. Come home. Where y'all at? I can drive a manual if I have to. Let's put it like that. Y'all, my sister said to that I need to become famous so she can get famous off of me. Ain't that crazy? Why do I want to experience Memphis though? Like I want that experience. I just see videos. I just see videos of it and I just see people talking about it. Is that crazy for me to say? I've never been to Memphis. That's funny. I hope everything works out with your dad. I ain't like one of these super truckers out here. Like I haven't been everywhere. So y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop and put it in one of y'all's videos so I can get an idea firsthand. How have you guys been holding up in this winter? I have never carried anything with me in my entire career. And my mom, she used to always yell at me for that. How do y'all guys like chaining? I've never experienced chaining my tires. I've never had to. I've only got caught up in the snow one time. I got stuck in Ohio. When I was regional with JB Hunt, I stayed in Ohio. Like, they always had me in Ohio. Please do, Zoe. Please do. I want to see. I don't think I'll ever have to chain up. Like, I'll probably never be in that situation. Have you ever been stopped by the cartel to take a load? What? Yeah, we don't got nothing crazy out here in the DMV. The cartel is crazy. If you can get it there, I'm pretty sure they pay a pretty penny though. Yeah, I used to pick up in New York all the time. Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn. I used to be up in there all the time. I used to deliver in New Jersey, pick up in New York. Laredo, Texas is Laredo, Texas. I be hearing some things about Laredo too. Shout out to Destiny. Happy birthday, girl. Tell her to come to DC. Yo, I saw a video of this man who got pulled over by the police and he just passed out. And come to find out, it's because he had drugs on his trailer or in his truck, should I say. He like completely fainted. It was like crazy. Yeah, driving through New York sucks. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday yet. We got a couple more days until my birthday. What's wrong with the Bronx? I used to like delivering or picking up in New York simply because it was always a challenge. I like a challenge. I remember one time I was trying to make a left hand turn, and you know, New Yorkers, they be parking all the way to the corner. And I was trying to clear this car, and there was like construction going on as well. And the construction worker, he was just watching me, and he was like, I mean, if you hit it, I didn't see nothing. And I was like, I'm not going to hit the car. Yep. One wrong turn, you in a pickle, man. That's funny. I know somebody need to tell New York to take them signs down. Somebody need to take them signs down because their signs be saying like 12:10. All right, you guys, I am officially out of my drink. Oh, my cat just turned on my bed. I'm officially out of my drink. So that is my cue. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. I want to go to Canada. I need my passport though. If you guys are working tomorrow, shout outs to you for still being on the live. Yeah, I gotta get my passport. I'm gonna make it to Canada at some point. I wanna go experience it. Ooh. Florida, is Florida still having their freeze over? Hi Grace. Thank you for joining, but we're about to get off. I will be in Florida um in May. We're taking our family trip to Florida this year. I'm sorry. Thank you. We've been on here since 8 o'clock. Mid America Truck Show. What is that? Is that like an actual truck show? Like they have car shows? Okay, okay. See, I'm not really one of those people who are like fascinated by um trucks. Like they're cool, but to go to a show, I don't know. It does sound dope though. I'm on this like truckers group on Facebook, and I feel like every year they try to get people to plan a vacation to meet and greet other drivers from the group. and I don't know if it's ever gone through. The little group chat, the little group on Facebook. Round face is definitely crazy. And I do plan on getting more tattoos. I'm not big on like meaningful tattoos. Like I'm definitely one of those people like if I like it, I'm gonna get it. And I've been on a hunt because I'm trying to get one. Well, I was trying to get one before summer hit really well, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until summer because I haven't found nothing yet. I got a tattoo on my foot, and I feel like my foot hurt really bad. I have a tattoo in the back side of my arm. I feel like that hurt. I have a tattoo somewhere on my body. If you guys catch my drift, that hurt really bad. My shin didn't hurt though. There go the dog. Um, I have, I do have this. Um, I'm trying to, I'm trying to like fill it in, but I just haven't figured out with what yet. We don't see a link. When it comes to trucking, my pet peeve is car drivers. You would think that they would have a little more common sense when it comes to trucks, but I think I hate the most is when a car speeds up to get in front of me just to slow back down. Like my truck only goes 65. Why is my speed? Why am I going faster than you? People merge on the highway at like freaking 45, 55. It's like, bro, what are you doing? My ice done melted a little bit. I'm just like tasting water right now. Don't let it be any type of weather. People just don't know how to drive. They get a little bit of glimpse of snow, rain, sun. They get a little bit glimpse of sun and they act like they can't drive. Sean, I don't slow down for them either. I do not slow down for them either. Like my truck literally only goes 65. Why are you not getting past me? Please let me know. Something wrong with them. That's why. Something wrong with them. I'm trying to tell you. It's too slow for me too. It truly is. They need to do better. Hey Zed, we're actually about to hop off of here real quick here in a minute. Shoot, I wish I could do 68. Oh my gosh, I used to hate being out west and seeing that 80 miles per hour sign, and we can only go. That truck did go 70, but I was just like, bro, yo, them haulers, them cattle haulers, yeah, yeah. I just let them have it. I think it is 55 in California. I ain't never did 55 in California, and if you did, you scary. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get up off of here now. Thank you for the ones who've been here from the beginning. Shout outs to y'all. You guys have a great rest of your night. You guys, thank you for being in this chat with me. I don't know when we'll ever go live again. Like I said, I only got live because I haven't posted all week. So I was just showing face. Love you guys too. I just gotta figure out how to get up off of here. I don't know how to work this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.